The Yankees just signed a pitcher. Who did they sign? Well, we're going to go over that in just a few moments. We're also going to talk about Cam Schlittler and the ridiculousness of Giancarlo Stanton. But before we get into that, if you love the Yankees and you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. We're on the road here to 23,000 subscribers. So if you can help us get there, that would be an absolute blessing. And to those who have been subscribed since day one, really, thank you guys so much. I could not be here without you guys, and I just like thanking everybody for supporting the channel, because when you click on the video, it does go a long way. So thank you guys so much. Now we have to talk about the newest Yankee edition. Oh man, the New York Mets said adios, Paul Blackburn. The New York Yankees said, hey, we need an arm. Paulie, welcome to the club. The Yankees have signed Paul Blackburn to a major league deal. They optioned down Alan Winans, but Blackburn this year for the Metropolitans pitched to a 6.85 ERA in 7 appearances, 4 starts, 1 save, a 23 2/3 innings pitched, 18 strikeouts, a 1.65 whip. This is just a depth signing, nothing more. Paul Blackburn, could the Yankees get some mileage out of him? I mean, you hope so, but at the same time, who knows how long he's going to stay on this team. So Paul Blackburn, welcome to the squad. Don't know how long you're going to be here, because we're going to have to make room for a man named Fernando Cruz. But Blackburn, welcome. Welcome, buddy. Now, the one starting pitcher that we do have in-house, homegrown, who's been pitching really, really great as of late. Before last night's start, his previous 2 pitched 5 innings apiece. Okay. But he only gave up 3 earned runs total combined in those 2 starts. Now, last night, he was tossing a perfect game into the 7th inning. Cam Schlittler went 6 2/3 last night, gave up 1 hit, 8 strikeouts, 2 walks. The 7th was a little tough on him, but he was pitching great. And Schlittler overall this season, Schlittler is pitching to a 3.22 ERA in 7 starts for the Yankees. Last night's start showed me, and you, of course, that's what I mean by us, showed us that the leash for Schlittler is getting longer. And Schlittler, his pitch count was very good going into the 7th inning. So, of course, hasn't surrendered a hit at that point, throwing 99 miles per hour going into the 7th. If you're Aaron Boone, of course you're going to try to let him pitch as long as he can to maybe make history here. Unfortunately, that did not happen. It's one of the most rare things in baseball to do. So the likelihood of it happening wasn't really high, but the kid flirted with it and he looked really great. And it makes cutting Marcus Stroman look better by the day. Look better. And Schlittler, so happy that he's been pitching so well. And we'll see what the rest of the season holds for him. But there's another player on the Yankees who's been excelling and performing well. And that's Giancarlo Stanton, man. Giancarlo Stanton didn't miss like half the season. His total numbers this year, hitting .311, 15 home runs, 40 RBI with a 1031 OPS. So, I mean, he's been outstanding, Big G. But let's crunch that even more. Over his last 30 games, he's hitting .362, 14 home runs, 33 RBI with a 1259 OPS. Let's crunch that even further down to 15 games. He's hitting 17 for 41, 415 batting average. 415 batting average, 8 home runs, 19 RBI with a 1524 OPS. Then over his last 7, he's 11 for 19, hitting to a 579 batting average, 5 home runs, 10 RBI with a 2040 OPS. Are you kidding, Big G? Are you kidding? Bravo, brother. Bravo. He went from being one of the most disappointing Yankee names to being one of the most exciting. 2023 wasn't a good year for him. It wasn't. He had like a 670 OPS that year. It wasn't good. 2024, he kind of took to heart what Brian Cashman said about him. Got a little leaner, and he got better. Had like a 770 OPS. Not the best, but still good at 20-something home runs. But then going into the postseason, the guy was great. Our best postseason hitter. He was our best. Juan Soto was good too. Anthony Volpe came up in some big spots. But Giancarlo was the best. In 14 postseason games at 7 home runs. Absolutely just numbers that you see in a video game. Numbers that you create in fantasy world. Not in real life, and that's what he was doing. And now look, it just carried over into this year. Look what he's doing. What he's doing, I just don't have any explanation for it. I don't. If I don't have under this hat, if you guys have followed the channel for a while, under this hat, there's really not much hair there. There's not. And if I had hair, I'd yank it out just out of the sheer excitement and positivity beaming out of Giancarlo Stanton's play. He's been absolutely marvelous. And you love to see it. He worked his tail off. And this is what we're getting. We're getting, honestly, one of the best runs we've ever seen from him. It's kind of ridiculous what he's doing. I've never seen it. I've never seen a player dominate the game like this. Maybe Aaron Judge. But that's about it. Now, Giancarlo's contract, he's making $32 million this season. Next year, guess what? The Yankees are only paying him $19. Miami's paying him $10. Then the following year's final year, 2027, if we're even playing baseball that year, Giancarlo, Yankees are paying him $15 million. The Marlins are paying him $10. So he could be giving you this insane value, this insane offense that he's doing right now. It just provides great value to what he's going to be getting paid over the next 2 seasons. It's a sight to see. It's wonderful to watch. I'm happy it happened to him because Giancarlo's a really good guy. He's a really good guy. He's excelling. The Yankee fan fell in love with him again. As we should, because he's that damn good. Now, when talking about Aaron Judge, let me go back a tiny bit. When talking about a player who's having a ridiculous year, you have to put Aaron Judge's name in there too. Aaron Judge, I know he's been slumping a little bit and his numbers aren't as sexy as they were, but his total numbers this season, I mean, he just hit his 40th home run. That ties him for 3rd all time for the most 40 home run seasons in Yankee history. He has 4 40 home run seasons. Who did he tie? He tied Mickey freaking Mantle. When you're hearing Aaron Judge's name with other elite names like Mickey friggin' Mantle, what does that tell you about the ball player? It tells you that this ball player is great. And I think, not us Yankees fans, we don't take for granted what Judge is doing. We know, we see it on a nightly basis what this man is doing. I think the rest of Major League Baseball is kind of taking him for granted. When you say, Cal Raleigh, he's going to be the MVP. Yeah, cool. What he's doing at catcher, it's been great. He hits the ball out of the park. He's going to have 50 home runs. He's going to have more than that. But his OPS isn't close to Judge's. It's high, but it's not close to Judge's. There was an interesting stat. I shared it the other day. Paul Goldschmidt, his OPS is closer to Cal Raleigh's than Cal Raleigh is to Aaron Judge's OPS. That's a crazy number. That's wild. So what we're seeing from Judge, a consistent 1,000 OPS hitter, that doesn't exist. But it actually does because his name's Aaron Judge. I think a lot of baseball fans and even the people that break this game down for a living are taking for granted what they see, what they're watching with Aaron Judge. He's putting on such a run that I don't think we've seen a run like this since the steroid era. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but I want to know what you guys have to say down in the comments. Yankees signed Paul Blackburn to a major league deal. They optioned down Alan Winans. Cam Schlittler looked really great in his most recent start. Giancarlo's ridiculous, and Aaron Judge, he's ridiculous. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.